Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk about why we have a consumer nation and why do people automatically get into this place where they're getting rid of all their money. They just don't know how to save money. They don't know how uh, to keep an abundance of money. Let's say you work a job and then all of a sudden you get a raise. Instead of $10 an hour, you're now making $11 an hour. From that job, you go on to make $15 an hour. Then you get promoted, you're a manager, and you now make $20 an hour. From there, you work for 3 hard years and you become an operations manager or a district manager, whichever way it goes. And the only reason I'm using this terminology is because I've been in management for so long. All right, so you become an operations manager slash district manager, whatever path that company decides to take. And all of a sudden, you're making a salary position, let's just say is more than the $20 an hour you were previously making, okay? You take a bonus when you're with this company. This is your first time being able to hold on to some of that equity that you've been getting at your job. See, they put some stock in you for this reason and this reason only, because you have spent so much time with the company that they're now invested in you in a way that they're giving you REOs, stock returns, things of that nature, right? So now you fall into, let's say $5,000 is your bonus. You had a car and you had a car payment of 15,000, right? Let's say you don't have a home at this time. The total car to pay it off 15,000. Let's say you're paying 700 a month for the vehicle. Especially with today's interest rates, right? You got $5,000 bonus. You have 1,000 in savings. No money invested in the stock market. Where do you go with the $5,000 in savings? Well, a lot of people don't know what to do with that. So what will they do? They'll say, oh, my car is 2017. It's 2023. I need to get something a little bit newer. I can't be driving this, especially with my new promotion. And I'll make enough money, I can pay it off, right? So you go into more debt. You keep the same car payment because you had the extra 5,000 to put down. And that's in a good situation, because what will happen is a dealership will probably tell you the car's old, 5,000 isn't enough. There's a $10,000 gap. So you got an extra 5,000 to pay, but don't worry, it's only an extra $20 a month. Especially if we stretch out the interest rates, you can get that $700 payment if you so choose. But you say, nah, extra $20 is nothing. So you go for the $720. I've come to a realization that it's not your fault that you spend all your money and that you're broke. The truth is that we've never learned about the adverse side effects of spending everything that you have. And we've also never learned how to truly manage money. Managing money is not just to pay bills. Managing money is not working to simply pay bills. Managing money is the ability to create a life to where all you do is not just pay bills. In fact, you are able to live. You don't take the $5,000 and go on a $5,000 vacation. Maybe you take 2,000 of that and go on vacation. But what are you doing with the other 3,000? You see, there's something called the 5-finger rule, which is if you can't buy it 5 times, don't buy it once. You see, this right here is $1. This marinara sauce from Domino's is $1. It used to be 50 cents. They've doubled the price since I started working. When I was 18 and working, that was 50 cents. Today, it's $1, 99 cents. To me, I can't, in good faith, go to a store and pay for this. I've had this now for some time. But and I'm eating Domino's, so don't mind. Why do I have a random cup of marinara sauce? But literally everything is going up. Inflation is going up. Money is costing less and less. And unless you're investing, you will not be able to keep up with inflation. You will not be able to keep up with the rising cost of housing. You will not be able to keep up with the rising cost of rents. You will not be able to keep up with the rising cost of food. I used to be able to buy steaks for $20. Now a steak is $40. So it's all doubled within 2 years. Since 2020 to 2023, 3 years from 2020 to 2023, the price of steaks have doubled. The price of milk, the price of eggs have all doubled. So what are you doing to stay ahead? Well, the truth is, without education, without understanding, you will continue to fall into the same pit traps. Because I understand that there are several other ways to utilize money is why I'm so good at keeping it, investing it, and growing it. You see, it's not just the stock market that you can utilize as a tool to gain money, but you can also utilize Series I bonds. You can also utilize a high interest savings account. You can also utilize a CD account. You can also utilize treasury bonds. You can also utilize e-shares. You can also invest in other businesses. You can also invest in real estate. You can also invest in treasury notes. You can also be a private lender. You can also be a house flipper. You can also be a wholesaler. You can also be a lender, whether it's private money, whether it's invested in a syndication. There are plenty ways to invest. And now we have cryptocurrency as another outlet. And you see, I was just rambling those things off the top of my head. But at the same time, with that type of understanding, with that type of option, an opportunity available to you, there is zero chance that I can wake up in the morning and say, there's nothing for me to invest in. There's nothing for me to do with my money. There's nothing for me to do with my time. That's an absolute no-brainer that before I invest in anything that doesn't give me value, that I would definitely look at my options, okay? So if you like this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. You know I post every single day at 8 a.m. daily, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. Peace.